Hi everyone, Kevin McNamara here from Heal Your Prostate, and welcome to episode number 4 in the Heal Your Prostate Health series. And in this episode we're going to discuss the worst food groups for your prostate. In fact, not just for your prostate, this is for your overall health. Now, as you know, I am a big advocate of treating prostate issues as a mind-body experience, mind-body protocol. So along with the plant-based diet, I'd certainly advocate meditation, fasting, exercise, sunshine, fresh air, and really good relationships. And I now also include having a dip in the ocean every now and then. The ocean is amazing for your body. So they're all really important things to think about. And in past episodes, we have talked about exercise, meditation, and juicing with Kabbalah juice. In fact, I had one this morning. Delicious. Now today we talk about two of the baddest of bad food groups. But first, and very quickly, if you like my videos, please subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get the notifications so you can see when we publish our videos, which is great. Leave a comment or a question in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Any ideas you have for future episodes, let me know. Love to hear from you. Please join our Facebook group. The link is in the description below the video here. And last but not least, if you really enjoy our channel and it gives you some great content and great value, then please consider donating through PayPal there. There's a link below that it keeps this video going, this channel going. It keeps my lights on here and it just helps me with my research and all that kind of stuff. So thanks so much for that. As I say, the link is in the description below too. Okay, on with the episode. So this episode is all about the two worst food groups for your prostate. And as I mentioned earlier, these food groups are not just bad for your prostate, they're bad for your overall health. They don't do you any good whatsoever. The only people that advocate them are the meat industry and the dairy industry, because they're making money out of it basically at your expense, in my opinion. These are to be avoided at all costs for your prostate. Number 1, red meat and processed meat. Now, any kind of diet that's high in meat, particularly if it's cooked to that well done stage, there is research that says that may be associated with an increased risk of developing prostate cancer. So they say this may be due to the heterocyclic amines. It's a big word. Heterocyclic amines, HCAs. So HCAs, heterocyclic amines, are actually carcinogens and they're found in cooked meat. So why would you eat cooked meat, really? So HCAs, they've been linked to the development of several cancers, but certainly prostate cancer is a big one. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Don't eat red or processed meat. Now, I've got to put my hand up. I mean, I like meat. Sometimes I will have some meat, but I do my best to make sure it's organic. At least, do that. At least that way it's in some part healthy. Chicken is just pumped full of hormones, plus all the preservatives that they add to it. And again, it is not a great meat, especially for women. You got all these hormones in the chicken. Women are eating it. It's affecting their hormones. My partner can't eat chicken because of all the hormones that are in it. It affects her. And this is a big tip for people who have just been diagnosed. It might be with enlarged prostate or prostate cancer. Give up meat for 12 months. Any kind of meat. Just give it up. That includes fish. Give that all away for 12 months if you're early in your diagnosis, or if you've had it for a while and it's not improving. Give up the red meat for 12 months at least, if not for good, because it is not doing your body any good whatsoever, especially your prostate, and that's what you want to heal. So things like beef, pork, the lunch meats, the hams, the hot dogs, sausages. We have sausage rolls here in Australia, which is sausage meat in a pastry. Delicious, but really, really bad for you. I think you owe it to your health just to give this away for 12 months. If you're just in the process of learning about this prostate thing, give it up for 12 months. What have you got to lose? You've got a whole heap to gain. Give it up. Number 2, dairy. Dairy is, again, these are the two worst food groups you can possibly eat. The only people that endorse these food groups are the dairy industry and the meat industry basically, because they've got money invested in it, obviously. By consuming large amounts of dairy products, again, there's research that it may increase your risk of developing prostate cancer. And there's some research published in the Journal of Nutrition. I'll put these links below in the description also. Drinking whole milk, for example, may and this is a very nasty one. Drinking whole milk may increase the risk of progression to fatal prostate cancer. If you're drinking milk, as I say, the links are below. You can go and check it out for yourself. So skim and low-fat milks also increase the risk of any, lots of disease, different stages of cancers. Milk's just, for me, I haven't drunk milk for 20 years. Thank goodness. So really try and limit your daily consumption of dairy, and that includes, your cheeses, any kinds of cheese, the full-fat yogurts, the low-fat yogurts. They're all full of rubbish, basically. I'll put my hand up. Butter is a weakness of mine. I do like my butter, but that's the only dairy that I have. Occasionally I'll have a little bit of cheese on some pasta or something like that, but just a little bit, and normally it's feta cheese, which is one of the better cheeses. But certainly, your full-fat cream cheeses, ice cream, all that kind of thing. Look, and again, a lot of this is moderation. You can have meat in moderation. If you're having it 3 or 4 times a day, it's not going to help you. It's going to make you a lot worse than what you are now. So, like I say, in moderation. So do try and limit dairy consumption. There are dairy alternatives. I use almond butter now. I'm going to try the cashew butter. Love cashews, so I'm going to start using that. I've got to wean myself off the butter. And again, occasionally is fine. It's all about that balance, and if you're having it, day in, day out, if you're having meat and dairy every single day, then your health's not going to be great. Eventually, it will catch up with you. And there are other milks out there. I have soy milk. People talk about soy milk being bad for you. It's not bad for you. Again, I'll leave a link below just to show you the studies done on soy milk. Soy milk is fine, but if you do buy the soy milk from the supermarket that's full of sugar, that's bad. I use a thing called Bon Soy, which is really nice soy milk. It's probably one of the better ones. There's a thing called hemp milk now, which I didn't know about. I'm going to have to try that at some stage. Almond milk, there's rice milk, there's flax milk, coconut milk, cashew milk. Lots of alternatives to drinking cow's milk, because cow's milk is not going to help you at all with your prostate. But as I say, the research is in, and meat and dairy is really just not good for your prostate. So please try and cut back on that. I know people who have it every single day, sometimes 3 times a day. Cut back on it over time. Don't just try and cut it out cold turkey. That's a very hard thing to do. But just be aware that they're bad for you, and really cut back on them and try and use the alternatives. And there are some healthy alternatives to meat as well out there that are now in the supermarkets and the health food stores. So dairy and meat, not good for the body. So do try and get rid of those, guys. So thanks again. As I said earlier, please subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon once you've subscribed to get notifications of all our videos when they come out. Leave a comment or question below in the comment section. Like I say, I'd love to hear from you. Any questions you've got at all. And last but not least, if you really enjoy our channel and it gives you great content, great value, you're learning something from this, then please consider a donation, as it keeps the channel going. It keeps my lights on here. I've got to pay for all of that. And it keeps me able to research things and really help you guys out. So thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. All those links are in the description below here. And it's been great. Thanks again. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. And I will see you on the next video. Have a fantastic week ahead.